Hi everyone, we were on our live stream and we messed up the back. Well, I messed up the background, and this is just a quick coming back on to show you how you can fix it and what we can do to add stuff in, because we took the stars away from our previous background. So I wanted to quickly pop back on just to show you how we can fix it. I've painted the background out and I just want to quickly jump back on with you all and show you what you can do in order to save it. So bear with me, because we are going to just quickly save this and we are going to manage to fix this. So hold on. Hi, Desiree. Yeah, we fixed it. I'm going to show you. Yeah, I know. No, it honestly would have bugged me if I'd not come back on to fix this. So I can't wait. It's got to be done. I've painted this out. I've dried it off. We're going to fix her up. So just bear with me. Yeah, surprise stream. So just 2 seconds. Let's sort the lighting out. Yeah, I much prefer this, I must say. So I did the pink chiffon, and I just want to show you how to add stuff back in with stencils on your background. So if you've acrylic painted and you've had a total disaster, I wanted to show you how you can fix. So it's not the end of the world. You know, I've done this on a previous one where I've added lots of different effects in the background, and I've added a stencil on top of acrylic. This is all I'm going to do on this one. This is what we're going to do now. So bear with me. I need to do the lighting for you. Hi, Amberly. So we're going to quickly fix this up. So I'm going to use 2 stencils with you. Hi again. So I just want to fix this, guys. It wouldn't have sat right with me. It's something I have to. It'll just eat at me. Hiya. So we are going to fix it. We're going to do it. So I'm going to use 2 stencils and 2 pan pastels, but it won't be a disaster. I'm going to use magenta and magenta extra dark. And all I'm going to do is add, so when you've acrylic painted the background, I'm going to have to lay this flat, by the way. So this is very brief, and it's a very fixed, like just fixing what we did on the end of the last one. Yeah, that's it. You know, that kitten will pop a little bit more. So this is just a regular stencil, quite thin, but they are durable. And I got this off of Red Dot Laser Stencils, so, or Red Dot Stencils in the UK. So you will lay this down and hold it really steady. Now I've got these finger dabbers, which are really, really handy. And this is a friend of mine told me about these. These are for crafts and stuff. So they go on the end of your finger, so you don't have to hold them. And then you just dab on, and you can dab onto your picture then. So this is just a quick fix onto how to fix your stencils, your pages, your backgrounds that might go wrong. Now, you want to be a bit harsh with, you know, you've got to put some lay down. So I don't want to add too much, but you'll see we can make this grungy. So any excess that you got, don't forget, you can always go in with your eraser. Make sure your eraser's clean. And it will work, you know, so you can always erase off if you want to. So we're going to go down here. So make sure there's any excess rubbed off. You can just pull that colour in, and we can add the stencil on top. So we had the original background. We don't have to have the original background. We can have our own one. It's fine. So this is what we're going to do. So you can add some more. We're going to add a bit over here. And yeah, so we can add our own stuff. We don't have to stick with that. And things do go wrong. And I'm just showing you how to fix, if things go wrong, how we can fix it. We can add a couple of stars here and there. So I'm going to add with the extra dark magenta, and then more like a purple. So we can add that in. add a couple here. You know, we can add our own stuff in. We don't want to add too much, so you've got to be a bit selective of where you're going to put this. And just showing you that it's not impossible. It's not impossible to save a page. Mistakes do happen, and we can save it, and that's my whole point in coming back on. We can show, you know, I'm demonstrating to you, I should say, that you can make mistakes. They happen, and just so happens that I'm a live streamer, so you're going to see my mistakes. You're not going to see the behind the scenes stuff that, you know, most people do, because it happens behind the scenes, and that's that. You're not going to see it. So they do happen. It happens to everyone, and I'm just showing you that if your page doesn't turn out originally how you wanted it, acrylic paint it out and add your own take on it. So, you know, it can work. It's a pan pastel, and this is just a finger dabber. It's got like a sponge on the end. I don't use this for pan pastels in general. This is more because I'm doing the stencil. These are from Amazon UK. I'll pop the link in the description after when I update my descriptions. But I just wanted to show you that if a page goes wrong, and it happens to us all, you can save it and you can add your own take on it. So we can, hold on guys, we can change it up. So now we've got our own background going on that's a bit more, it's a bit busier. Then if I move those out the way, is your lighting okay? If you wanted to add some like stuff extra in, you know, you wanted to do a few more splatters, it's actually easier on the, I'll bring that over. It's actually easier on acrylic paint to do all of that. So, finger up. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shara. It's, yeah. Well, you know, you never know, do you? You never know. So just wanted to show you that all, you know, might not be lost with this. We can kind of fix it. Now, what I have had to do, and I'm just going to demonstrate quickly, is the hair. Now, I had to take out that hair, but you can re-add some wisps back in and bring her hair back with all these wisps, because I had to paint that out originally, so I've had to add that back in. Now you can do that with an arrangement of poscas. The good old posca pens come in handy here. You can add different, I mean, this is just a gel pen, a Copic, this is in the gold. You can add your own, just your own stuff coming out, but all doesn't have to be lost with this. You can just reintroduce stuff that you may have taken out, and it's the same that applies with the fur. So if you took out the edges of the fur, you can reapply those edges back in just with a black pencil to redefine the tail and the hair and the fur, and you just, it's a matter of fixing things if things go wrong. So all is not lost. All is not lost. So I just wanted to show you what you can do, because we had a disaster at the end of the other one where the pan pastels didn't work out for me because I haven't learnt them. Thank you so much. So I wanted to show you how you can fix these things and we can add things in. And then at the end, I wanted to show you, but I couldn't because we couldn't finish it. So we're finishing this and wrapping this up now. You can add your stickles. This is stickles in rose gold. And I add them generally onto these little mechanical screws. And do be mindful that stickles do have a bit of a texture and a lump. So when you are colouring the page behind, you will have that to contend with, and it isn't so much recommended on double-sided books, but it just gives the little nuts and bolts and stuff an extra little twinkle and a little bit of extra something that I would have added in regardless. So I just wanted to finish that up with you really and show you that if things go wrong and mistakes do happen, they are fixable. And that is really my point of coming back on now very quickly, even though I just left you guys, because I wanted to show you that things happen and we can fix them. And now we've got our own background going on from our original one. So this is what we've ended up with. So anyone that is actually doing this part with me, scrap the pan pastels part, do the acrylic if you're going to follow that, or you can just leave the background and do the stars. It's entirely up to you. But I had to save it. It would have sat and ate at me. So I just demonstrated that you can save a page if things go wrong. And as I said, these are finger dabbers, and I will give you the link when I update my descriptions. Give me a little while. And they are so handy to have, especially for doing stencils, because stencils go over very, very well over acrylic paints, and you can get a different assortment and you can do it however you like. Yeah, thanks. I'm actually relieved. And if I'd sat there, it would have ate. And I don't know if anyone else is like this. It would have really bugged me. So I thought, no, I'm coming back on with you. I'm going to show you that things can be saved, and things that go wrong, they do happen. As I said, I'm a live streamer. You're going to see my mistakes, but I'm also got a bit of an obligation to come back on and show you the save. So I hope that that was helpful to show you what you can do if a background goes wrong. Yep, so let me write that down, Claire. You want a link to the... Oh, thanks, Desiree. I hope it's okay. So you want to know the... Let me write this down. You want to know the link for the stencils and the link for the dabbers. So bear with me, it won't be tonight that I put that in. If you're okay to wait till tomorrow, I will update all my descriptions and my thumbnail images and stuff. But I just had to show you the save because, yeah, it wouldn't sat right with me. I'm someone that it will eat at, and I have to show you. So I'm glad I come and did that, because I painted the background off. There's no point me sitting there. It's pink chiffon americana paint is the colour that I did for the background to make it, you know. Don't forget, this washes it out a little bit. You will get a washout a little bit from the daylight lamp and the light behind me. But I thank you for coming on this journey with me with this page. It's been a roller coaster. And I thank you all for your encouragement. And do remember, everyone makes mistakes and they're going to happen, and you can save them. You can save them. So I do hope that you found that helpful, because we all get, yeah, Karen, it's done. It's done. We've done it. So just don't get disheartened when a page goes wrong. It goes wrong. It happens to us all. But you can save it. Good old acrylic paint, a stencil, and some pastels can save the day tremendously. And also not being disheartened so much. So yeah, I'm gonna no, thank you all. Thank you all for that. Yeah, I had to jump back on. So I will upload the stuff in the description. Thank you. Yeah, it's an error. It's an error. They happen. But yeah, thank you so much for your encouragement. And I know that people will feel slightly encouraged to know that you're not the only ones that make mistakes. It's just I do it live on screen with you all, so you're going to get my mistakes happen. Hiya, Charlotte. I'm off now. I just wanted to show you. I wanted to show that I saved it, and we were going to show. Just wanted to show you how to reapply lines back in. Grab your poscas, grab 2 pencils, go over with a stencil. You can do it in any arrangement that you want to do it in, and then you know, it's save the day. So you all now have an amazing evening. I will most definitely see you on Saturday. If I come on Thursday, you'll see me pop up. If you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get a notification. So now I am most definitely going to say I'm off now. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you for your words of encouragement. We have saved our picture and we can move on. And I think I'm just going to go back to some pencil pieces for a while, guys. So take care, everyone. Great evening to you all. Lots of love, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.